Hello, fellow artists. So we are going to use Prang markers. They're just normal markers. They just look a little bit different because they have a rounded cap. And the brand is called Prang. So please make sure that there's no other kind of marker in your box when you get it. You can choose dark blue, light blue, or even purple, not opposed to purple, for the sky. I'm going to use purple for this one actually. And when we color, I see a lot of kids who color like this. And then they're like, oh, it's dried out. And that does not look very neat. So when we are coloring, we want to do what's called color blocking. So we're going to section off a little area at a time. And then you make a line, stop, pick it up, come back, make another line. So I'm not keeping my marker on the paper. I'm just making little lines at a time. And that way I can control the amount of color coming out of my marker. Then I'm going to section off my next part and begin. Once again, draw, pick up, come back, or you could just draw, pick it up, go the reverse way. Now let's say when you get to, you can actually color right over your branches so that we don't take a long time going in between every little branch and twig. We can still see those branches if we cover on top. However, we're not coloring the trunk, right? When I was rushing and not taking my time, I accidentally got some purple in my trunk. We want to go slow around the outlines of other objects so that we don't get our colors in there. And then we're just blocking the color in. Okay. So let's say once you have about half of your sky done, let's pretend I have about half my sky done, maybe even the whole sky, then you're going to have a little fun with hand sanitizer. So I'm going to pull out my one that I did yesterday. After I was done blocking in all my color, it's very solid, there's barely any white spots. Then I'm going to get a palette, which usually holds paint, but this time we're going to hold sanitizer. And you can use your finger if you want. It might get a little bit messy, but you're just going to tap, 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 kind of unevenly because we want it to make clouds. And you could also use your Q-tip, tap, 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 maybe go in circles. The more the merrier. And then over time you will see the color come off in a couple spots like it did here. So after it dries, it will separate some of that marker color away from the paper. So super cool. So have fun and take your time.